and just try and make it a bit bigger. I think if I do F1 there's a full screen option. There we go. So just kill it, start it again. There we go. Oh, the aspect ratio is all fucked though. I hate that. Can I fix that? Oh, okay. Alright, so I've either got this tiny window or I've got this big window with a fucked aspect ratio. Yeah, this is an RPG Maker. So I don't seem to be able to get anything in between. That's really frustrating. So I don't know, I hate incorrect aspect ratio. Incorrect aspect ratio makes me want to, like, murder people. So I'm going to play in this small window. Hopefully this is big enough for you guys to see properly. Yeah, it looks alright on the stream, so let's just do it. Let's turn the volume down a bit. Alright, so here we are, start outside. So there's 3 areas. There's a 4th wall cave. This just tells you how to play the game. You've got Ewan McCarmy here from Honey Popcorn, and she just gives you basic information about the game. There's a switch, and you can flick the switch. This switch was originally, it would teleport you to a certain level, and I'd use that to test the game and make it teleport to different levels, and then I just deactivated it, and now it does nothing, so you can just sit there and flick it, and there's no real reason for it. And here's the 4th wall, because there's 4 walls, see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th wall, so this is a broken 4th wall, so this is just general information about the game. Copyright stuff, credits, you know, rah. So, did I write any code? Well, the way I wrote it on RPG Maker VX Ace, and the way that works is that as you put in conversations and text and stuff, it actually generates all the code in a way that you can edit line by line. So you're sort of writing code while you're not writing code. It's interesting. It's kind of cool. Did Scylla give me permission? No, but but it explains that I don't need it in here. Yeah, because satire, it's protected under Australia's fair dealing laws, and you can read about that by looking up that shit, which is not very fascinating, so don't bother. But right, cool. Now we can get out of this cave. Now we've got the plastic surgeon up here. This is Gion from what's the group called? I've forgotten. I keep thinking NCA, but no, that's not it. NTIC, that's it. Gion from NTIC, and he is the no, not Gion from Tiara. This is a male Gion. And because he is the most plastic surgery guy I've ever seen in K-pop, I thought I'd make him in charge of the plastic surgery clinic. And so you can change your name. The default is Sully, but you can make it anything you want. Although I'm not going to change it. Yep, yeah, the purple hair guy. And also you can either be like a bulldozer, like a tank, or like a soldier. And they're the 3 different classes in the game. I'm just going to click on either O2's link, because that might be It's got a cross out of it. Oh, that's too much fucking around for now. Thanks, but I'll look at it later. There's another one. Yeah. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. But we'll just persist for now. All right. So these are the three classes, and they're actually I can't remember which classes. I think Bulldozer is actually soldier in the original. Tanker's like a monk, and soldier's actually a samurai class. I'll just leave it on the default. Yeah, here's the idle dungeon that we're going to. Yeah. Okay. Window capture. Just gotta remember how to do this shit. Man, this confuses the crap out of me. What have I done now? You're sidetracking me with this shit. Alright, now how do I make this? Oh, okay, I think I remember. Okay, cool. Now can I... Oh no, now that's not what I want. It's just zooming it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Remove. Yes. Alright. Stop sidetracking me. Or otherwise we'll spend like half an hour fucking around with Windows and I won't be able to do this. I'm not that smart. I need to do things slow. Alright, so it's alright, it's good enough as a string. It's, you guys can see what's going on. That's what matters. Yeah, I couldn't be fucking around with it though. Alright. It's too confusing. If you can explain it to me very, very simply, then I can do it now. Otherwise, don't worry about it. You got to remember, I'm an old man. I'm easily confused. Anyway, so here we are. This is our foyer. So there's three encounters here. There's Jongyeon, who just gives you general information about your quest and what you're supposed to be doing. Add the window. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, so add a window capture. Groovy. Control F. Which like that. Just make it a bit more like this, I guess. Alright, so Control F fills the screen. Alright, okay. There we go. So that looks good, does it? Maybe. Hey, alright, thank you. We got it in the end. I appreciate your help. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm just an easily confused old bastard. So, so cool. I'll just go back to there as a backdrop. So yeah, so Jongyeon gives you basic advice on what to do. Tells you to see Dahyun do a shop, and Dahyun will sell you stuff. She gives you two choices, yes or yes, because she doesn't take no for an answer. So you pick a choice, and then you can buy stuff. You can't sell to her though. You can only buy. Now, there's a whole bunch of stuff here, but you don't actually start with any money at all. So you can't actually buy anything when you first start. And there's just descriptions of all the stuff. So that's like your base level light stick, which is your bulldozer weapon. That's your base level cheering goods item, which is for your tanks. That's your base level sword item, which is for the soldiers. Chu's sword and Lisa's sword are actually exactly the same object. It's just that Chu's version's worth more money. And this is all sort of dropping subtle hints that maybe Luna are behind some of what's going on. And then we've got some clothing. Tiffany light stick, it's your best friend. And so on. You can play the game and read all the jokes yourself. But we're not going to buy anything. She just says go get them. Cool. Now over here we've got Go-On from Luna. Now Go-On, she doesn't sell you anything, but she'll buy stuff. She's got nothing in her shop except alcohol. You can buy all the alcohol you want off Go-On. And you can sell stuff here. Also there's a guest book. If you click there, you can sign it. And that's just really to verify what your name is. So if you go change your name at the plastic surgeon, your new name will pop up in the guest book. This table doesn't do anything. Now we just going to go on an adventure. Alright, so here's now in the maze of Botox, which is her first level. Here's Raina. And you can help her, or you can choose not to help her. But she says you're not getting an orange car, come back until you do. But then you can't get to level 2 if you don't help her, so you have to help Raina. So, yeah, and so Lizzie's got Raina's jaw shave kit. Raina wants to come back, but she's not happy with the jaw, so she wants to get the jaw shave kit off Lizzie. So, we're going to go help her out. Now, were there technical limitations? No, actually there wasn't. I could have easily made Dahyun sell. You could sell stuff to her as well. I just decided to make it that way for the plot reasons, right? Because Luna are in on the whole idol thing, and so they want you to they want to make money and they want to take your weapons away. And so, whereas Da-Yan wants you to free the idols, so she wants you to have weapons. So that's what that's all about. It's not that's the door to level 2, this grey thing, but you can't walk through it until Raina lets you. There's a potion in there. Now the quickest way to get to the middle of the map is to do this. There's a teleport here. Blockberry does all the teleportation in this game. And you see, just go in here. And now the our quest is just down there. But before we go to it, I'm just going to fight one of these things. Just so I can level up. So we just killed a plastic surgery blob. Because we're in the maze of Botox, there's all these plastic surgery blobs floating around the place. See if I can adjust the volume for you. Just take that down. Oh. Just take these down. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry if you got blasted. Yeah, all the music's just the stock music in the editor. So we'll just test this now. That should be better volume. I actually like the stock music. I thought about writing my own music. But I thought the stock battle music was kind of cool, so I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just leave it in there. I mean, I would have liked to use some K-pop, of course, but obviously, you know, copyright, so... another potion in here. Now, we get into this tiled area, so you know you're getting close to the actual quest. So this is Lizzie here, and the green thing is a blob. So if we talk to Lizzie, she says, "Don't talk to me, kill the green thing." I was getting ready for my beauty routine and it appeared. This green thing is a plastic surgery disaster, so we'll click on it. We get a bit of a screen shake and a bit of a roar. Now each boss has got at least 2 special abilities, and in fact apart from the original blobs they've all got 2 abilities. So one ability that Plastic Surgery had is called AGO Cell. I can't remember what it does. And the other one is Botox Slap, which is like a really nasty attack. There we go. And you lose balance sometimes, so which means you can't fight for a while. Alright, cool. We've leveled up. So now we can talk to Lizzie. Thank you for killing that thing. I swear it didn't come from my face. Alright, so now she gives you the jaw shape kit. And off she goes with a bit of a whoosh. Programming the escape routines was actually really pain in the butt. So now we'll just go back the way we came. There's a whole maze you can explore and stuff, but there's not much is all that exciting. There's a few secrets there, you'll find them if you look. So cool, now we can go back to... We still can't go through this yet, we've got to go talk to Raina. Is Nana in the game? I can't remember. She might be in there later. There's a whole lower floor with tons of them in there. I'm surprised you haven't played this one and found out for yourself. So you can say, yes, I got it, or I'll reflect. If you say you reflect, she said, I can't go on music core with my jaw like this. But if we give her the kit, she's happy. She gives you some money. And she's opened the next level, which is cool. So now we can go through here. And now we've opened up a portal, and we'll go down. Now we're on the Tundra of Creeps, which is the I go down, and here we find this is Solar, although she doesn't tell you who she is until later. This is a reference to the Declacomy or whatever it's called, that video where she gets pushed up against the elevator wall. Was Eric Nam's a co-star in that. So she's saying, "Get me out." And there's a long way. She says it's windy, but look for the most travelled route. So, and there's the dude in the mask there. So the way to know where to go. The way to know where to go, there's a lot of different routes, but if you follow these sort of light tiles, that's the quickest way to get through. So you can go this way, or you can go off the beaten path, and if you go off the beaten path, you'll find things like you find chests and stuff. But if you just want to get through quickly, you just follow the lightest path, and that'll get you there. That ends down there. We'll go this way. No, we're going the wrong way. So I deliberately have clues like this in there because I don't want people to be sitting there forever playing the game. There's a little area in here where there's some chests, so I'll just go and pick the chests out. All these other boxes are empty. None of them have anything in them. I just wrote empty on them. I did this one here. They're all empty, just give it up. But you can open these chests and get some stuff. Now if you want to equip stuff in this game, a good way to do it is, if you don't want to think about it too hard, you can just go to equipment and equip best gear, and that'll just put on your most optimal gear. I'm not going to fight any of these. There'll be bits later where I have to fight them. So they're the Sasangs on the Tundra of Creeps. I just want to get on with it because it's quite a long trek. It was actually really time consuming to make all this stuff. Yeah, there is the option with RPG Maker to make the default option is like random battles, but I really hate that as well. I hate it when you're walking along and then there's a random battle. It just pisses me off. I like to choose when I fight, and it just makes it more tactical if you can choose whether you want to grind for experience or if you want to just sort of try and get things done. So I deliberately programmed it so you could see every single enemy in the game. There's only one exception to that, which is one of the boss fights. Right, so here we go. With this, alright, I've got to say things. Yeah, I don't really like random battles. It's always seems a bit silly. Oh shit, I'm about to die. I just haven't been watching my health. With this game, you don't get extra health when you level up, like a lot of games. So the Saisang's got virtue signals and ability, and Stan as an ability. There we go. Level 5. And I've got a new ability which is called Determined Attack. And fight. And that's under Special Menu. Determined Attack. It's a difference in determination levels. I can't cast it yet because you need to have skill charge, which is this thing over here. That's got to be at least 10. That's how much the attack costs. And you get that skill charge just by doing normal attacks and by just being in fights generally. Oh yeah, Pterodactyl Girl is the other one. So there we are. Now Determined Attack's enabled. It's a difference in determination levels, as it says. So you do that. And it's just a slightly more powerful attack. Well, got some good items out of that. And the Exo Light Stick's quite powerful, and the Hard Lasers is a pretty good light armor. So I'll just quickly put those on. And that's going to make the next battle a bit easier. This is just a healing shrine. So that's the only healing shrine in the game that glows green. I just added that because I felt like it. Let me just keep cruising along. Good old Blockberry in the healing. It's up here, I think. We're nearly there. It's pretty easy to get lost in this. Alright, now here's our head creep. Creepy Stalker Fan. This Creepy Stalker Band's got two different types of grope. There's an underhand grope. There's an overhand grope as well. Cool, so now I can rescue Solar. Thanks for beating the creep. She tells you a name. People think I like this one, but I really don't. It's different when it's roleplay for a video. I'm not gaying. Can I die? Yeah, you can die. It's quite easy to die, actually. I nearly did before. So she gives you a gift, which is a lucky charm. It's like an accessory item. And now she teleports you back to home. Except the first time she fucks up and she just teleports you about 4 squares away. Which I initially did just to test the teleport, and then I thought, oh, I'll leave that in there as a bit of a joke. Now if you talk to her again, and she just apologises for fucking up, and she says, oh look, I was a bit rattled because of that creep before, let's do it again. And now you're back here. And this is the one-way teleport. So cool. So that's level 2 done. Now there's a little door that appears near where you come in. So we just go there. Now we're down to level 3. Alright, we're in the Scandal Sniffer's Grove. So there's this area, and there's someone in a cage. So talk to this person. So this is Col Kyung from Priston. She's one of the 10 girls from Priston, and she's locked up. And once you free her, she helps you free the other 9 girls in Priston. So, and here's we find out the Blockberry are possibly at the bottom of all this. She says the orbits have gone crazy. They've locked me in there because I didn't stand lunar enough. They told me if I completed the test in the other room in the correct order, that would prove I'm a Stan. But I don't know what they mean. I'll never get another comeback at this rate. If you haven't done the quest and you talk to her again, she says some more stuff. She gives you a bit of a clue. She says, I couldn't figure it out, but I was told if I stand lunar, the puzzle's quite easy. Lunar fans are assholes. Please hurry. This dungeon smells and I need to pee. So, now, if you are a Lunar fan, I mean, she's right. It's actually quite obvious what to do. If you read the signs, you get the 12 solo songs that the Lunar Girls came out with, and if you touch the squares in debut order, that'll unlock the door. Which one is it? No, I think it's this one over here is the next one. And if you're a Lunar fan, then you'll know this order bell like the back of your hand. And if you're not sure, if you're worried you might fuck up the order, you can actually read the sign instead of just stepping on the plate, and that way you can test which button it is. Now, which one's next? I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then here. And then here. Yeah, that's the next one. And there's two more. That one. And this one. And now I've done all of them, we get into a fight. We get the new site CEO. The original name I had for the rat was Johnny. But I thought, it could apply to any of these new site people, couldn't it? So I just made it a generic one. So the minions, they got different weapons. They got Listicle and Boring Scandal. I think for this, it's better if I kill the little rats first. And the CEO's also got release docs, so you can get doxed by the CEO. Alright, better do the old high potion again. Yeah, the boring scandals are quite dangerous because you fall asleep and you miss turns. It's actually a reasonably hard fight. I think I need to use my determination. There we go. You find an idol's nude photos, which you can't drop or sell or do anything with, that has actually no use in the game. I just wanted to throw it in there. So cool. Now that that's done, you would have heard the sound effect of the door unlatching, so now Kyokung's down here. She says the door unlocked. She gives you an item. and she says all her group mates are in the gym. Please rescue them. You'll need a sharp tool. Look for the door near where you came in. I have to pee now. See ya. She's gone. So now I need more potions or I'm going to die. So I'll just do my equipment again. There we go. We're a bit more tooled up now. And I'll use that now. Yeah, we'll go down to the next level. Alright, so the Gym of Idle Hell. No running in the gym unless instructed. Press hold shift to prevent running. No, you don't get different party members. I could have put that in, but I decided not to. Just to sort of keep it simple. It's just makes more narrative sense just to have one, I think. And here's the sign says, why are you still running? Because no one's going to sit there and do shift and walk everywhere. It's too boring. So the what you have to do is you have to fight the head coach. He's here in the helmet in this grey building. If you fight the head coach and beat him, then you get the BTS photo card, which has been sharpened, and you can use that to cut through the chains. So we'll do that. I better have a look at that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was when he released the docs. And the head coach attacks you with various diets. Yeah, he's gone. And found more stuff. Leveled up. Got the BTS photo card. And there's a description. Card's edges can cut through the toughest metal like chains, hint hint. So now you can go and release all the Priston girls. And they all say, if you talk to them before you get the VTS card, they tell you other stuff. In fact, I should have done that, but oh well. She's happy. This girl says something about lusting after Jieho before you free her, so she's now off to find him. Yeah, probably not. I think I want to do a different project for my next game. She whinges about 17. She complains about being in a maze. There's a sign up here telling you not to unchain the idols. She gets a bit lost. She comes around again. Kyle is up here on the climbing equipment. She talks about how she could be making more money working in retail. Alright, that's the one. That's the last one. Your photo card now breaks, so you can't. That's just a plot device, because I figured, you know, if you still had the photo card, you could free everybody. So cool. And now get this door. Now this takes you to this room, which is a foyer for Olivia Here's. Go into there, and we're in Olivia Here's shop. Now Olivia Here's. This is where the game starts to get a little bit interesting. I actually save the game here. So with Olivia, you can just buy things off her. If you do yes, then you just get a whole bunch of stuff you can buy off her. There's heaps of stuff. She's almost every item in the game she will sell you. Or if you tell her that you stand Luna, she gives you only the Luna items, but at a discounted price. So we're going to stock up on these high potions, because they're actually quite valuable for the game. And lots of Luna related jokes here. So that's cool. Now the other things you can do is you can start questioning her. She starts getting a bit confrontational. Yeah, it's a gameplay through. So if you get a bit narky with her, like, she'll try and end the conversation. But if you get a bit narky with her, what she'll do is she'll actually attack you. Just save again. Actually, I'll save in the second slot. Are you reselling what I sell to go on? You could mind your own business. Nah, yeah. Then she starts to get a bit upset. Are you having a go? I'll fight you. And you can get out of this one by... but if you pick either this one or the last option, she'll actually attack you. Now, she's very, very hard to beat. And then but what she does then is, once you get below about 25% health, she'll let you go. And she says, you know, don't come back. And now if you talk to her again, she'll say she's not serving a go, or I'll kick your ass. Or just leave her for now. Good, piss off. I just noticed that Olivia here had a bit of a resting bitch face, so I decided to make her a real bitchy character, just for fun. Also, there's this ladder here. This ladder will take us back up to level 1. And that way we can actually get out to the start. Now, because we attacked, we had a fight with Olivia here. Go on. Now gets shitty with you because she is upset that you're gave Olivia here a hard time, so she just tells you to piss off. These two will still talk to you though. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're actually going to try and kill Olivia here, just so you can see what happens. Actually, no, I won't do that, because if you kill Olivia here, what happens is later on in the game where you meet Chu just kills you straight away, and she's like literally impossible to beat. I made her like like 1,000,000 hit points or something like that. So, but I actually want to get through the game. So if I attack her a second time, that won't work for this playthrough. So we'll just keep moving on. They're in the recording studio. So there's 2 buttons on the wall here. They do nothing, but you can press them and unpress them. I just put them in there for fun. I better just do this so I've got health again. So we're in the recording studio. There's a lot of barrels in the recording studio and containers. Every single barrel and container in the recording studio contains the same thing, which is alcohol. Greatest Kpopalypse trade achievement? No, not really. Look, it's the sort of thing that's not going to appeal to every reader, because I mean, obviously they don't read my stuff to play games. It's just a little fun extra thing, and so I'm scared. The vocal analysts are out to get me. I just want to get out of this dungeon and play my instruments some more. But if they see me, they'll chain me up. They'll make me sing more crappy R&B songs. I'd rather die than be forced to walk through Beyond shit one more time. Please help me. Can you kill every single one of them? There should be 9 of them. If you can come back when they're all dead and bring proof, I'll be able to get out of here safely. I know I could try and chance it while they're alive, but the risk is too great. I have fans keen to hear my promising music career. I'm not moving an inch until they're dead. So what you need to do here is there's 6 vocal analysts and 9 vocal analyst blog admin. No, 3 vocal analyst blog admins, so 9 in total. If you kill them all, then she'll give you stuff and she'll let you go. So the regular vocal analysts have kind of got this sort of 70s haircut, like this dude here. Vocal analyst. That's 1 down. Each one of them drops this sync with the amulet of the pedant, and that's your evidence that you've killed them. So you show them to the girl later and she'll let you out. These other guys here, these are the audio engineers. They're an optional fight. I want to get through the playthrough, so I'm not going to attack them. The irrelevant analysis that the vocal coaches do will make you fall asleep because it's so boring. And then once again you miss turns. It's quite a powerful ability. Alright, this guy here, that's a head coach. He's got the grey, not a head coach, sorry. Yeah, vocal analyst blog admin. So they're the yeah, MR remove, I don't think it does actually. I think I missed out on that. Yeah, okay. So Sully gets confused with the analysis because it doesn't make any sense. So, and then she's kind of a bit of a sitting duck. Also, when you become confused, there's a chance you can attack yourself. Determination attack, there it is. Oh, damn. Oh no. Oh shit, I'm nearly dead. I better use the potion. Oh crap, I died. Fortunately, I saved my game. Oh, you get more abilities later. We'll continue from here. And I'll just piss off Olivia here again. So she attacks me. Yeah, well, there was a lot of things to put in, you know, so... Alright, let's go down here and try again. I'll try and kick everyone's ass. Yeah, so your attack abilities is you can either... you can just do a normal attack, you can do a special attack. At the moment there's only one, but as you level up you you get more. You can do a guard, which means you don't attack, but when they attack you it doesn't hurt as much. Or you can use an item during the fight. I mean, look, there's plenty of things I could have put in, like, but this fucking took me like 60 hours just to do what I've got in here, so, you know, that's the thing with this sort of game, is you can just keep adding more and more and more and more shit. There's always something else you can put into something like this. But at some point you just got to park it and say, alright, it's done. And let's move on to the next thing. So I'm going to get my ass kicked a bit. I might need better items. Yeah, well, you kind of need that. If you're a creative person of any sort, you've got to get the... there's no good being creative if you can't ever finish a project. You might as well not even start. So you got to at some point draw a line under things and say, you know, that's it. Time to go to the next thing. I told you that before. You learn different ones as you go on. I've said that out 5 times, man. Listen. You get more. I think every 5 levels you get a special ability. Now I'm just going to try and get some better gear. I don't know if I can afford better gear. What have I got? Oh, I got the AI light stick. I'll use that. Alright, let's go kick some more ass. It doesn't matter that I haven't actually spoken to the girl yet. I can just start with these. Groovy. Yeah, this Bomb the Jelly Water increases the skill charge, so it just means you can cast abilities when you run out of charge. Now there's small vocal analysts in the lunchroom here. The green room. I should have actually made it a literal green room. Take that hair guy on. Alright, so I've learned a new ability now called Cleavage. So that's a cleave attack, right? So that's like in any other game. We have a cleave attack. You can attack all the enemies at once. Not much good against these particular fights because they're only fighting one person though. But there it is. Attacking against all enemies and 2 friends. Alright. I think I only need to kill one more of them now. Which is the one... Yep, this one. Alright, cool, that's all of these guys done. Now, I really don't want to do that shit again, so I'm just going to save my game. We'll go talk to her. Talk to her again. Did you kill them all? Yes. Yay, thanks. I'm so happy they're no longer terrorising me with their stupid advice and throat exercises. Don't they know we all use auto-tune anyway? I will now give you lots of gifts because I promise. Thank you so much. So now we find out that her name's E-Young. It's E-Young from After School. She gives you some musical themed items. I'm not really that good at using the items. I'm not perfect at everything. Sells them if you won't use them. Thanks again. I'm going to get the fuck out. Off she goes. So she's now escaped, and we'll just go to our equipment and we'll equip her loot, which is actually a very powerful item. Now we go back to the start. Go up here, there's a door. And I'll just save again. Alright. Now we're in the cyber cafe, and there's lots of netizens here. So here they are. Here's our netizens. More netizens, and they're all kind of in the way, so you can, if you're really clever, just sort of try and get through them, but they're not that hard to fight once you've got E-Young's very OP weapons. And they've got some cool abilities of their own too, which we're not really seeing yet. Yeah, I can't remember what I made banned words, but you know, you'll find out. Spoilers, man. Oh my god, I one-shot that one. I don't cast their spells much, I'm not sure why. That's alright, doesn't matter. We'll just move on. I leveled up, that's cool. This is like a healing shrine here, but I just drank a potion. This is annoying bit. I know I put this in. Yep, and here is the Netizen Queen. So yeah, Netizen comment translator emerged. That's our boss. I think it's a reasonably good likeness. And she's got some cool abilities. She cherry picks comments, and she removes context. Oh man, the sheep fleed. She's gone. Alright, so now we can get through to the next level. They're in the dorms. Just save the game. Okay, so... Nope. Here's a kitchen. I'll just do that, because I can't remember how powerful these cooks are. Idle cook. The cooks are an optional battle. And they attack you with their diets. Oh, it's a bug. That sign doesn't work. I can't remember what it says. It's a recreation area. It's really tiny. Because no one ever has any fun, so they don't need a very big recreation area. So up here, idle punishment zone, and once again we have a bit of a maze going on. If we go right to the back of the idle punishment zone, we've got the bad thoughts room, where you go when you have bad thoughts. Please help me, I've been locked up in here for years. I don't even know if my group is still together, it's been that long. Find the key and let me out. Where would it be? How the fuck should I know? I've been locked up in this room forever. Please find it and come back, I'll make it worth your while. If you come back too soon, no key? Not yet, sorry. We'll go get the key from... Keys in the dormitories. Well, there's a lot of things I could have made this game do, but, you know, as I said, you gotta, at some point you gotta say, I've got enough stuff in there. You know, there's plenty of stuff in there as it is. You can just be adding things all the time. Yeah, I can, but, you know, but then you can just, but that can go forever. Bathrooms. So I've got dormitories here. And all these characters here, they're all Sasangs who have invaded the dorms. They're all looking for their idols so they can, stalk them. So if we go up to one and attack, we've got cosplaying Sasangs. They were the same ones from level 2. We've also got the stealthy Sasang. You should use menstrual pad. And poison drink, so she poisons your drink, just like a Sasang does. Oh, cool. Leveled up, that's nice. Now here's a sign saying a group responsible for the recent vandalism. Offenders will be banished to the bad thoughts room. So that's a clue that the item's in this room. So you can just keep searching these drawers. Every dead bed's got a drawer. Here we go. Found the bad thoughts room key. So now get out. And there's one other item in these rooms, which is just a little joke item. I'll just see if it actually works. I think it's one of these. USB stick. Yeah, so the stick is labelled President Yukino, property of Wonho. Pity there isn't a computer around. So that's a game that Wonho would like. Anyway, so now we're going to go back to the bad thoughts room, and we're just going to unlock that door so the girl who's in there can taste some freedom. Alright, so we've unlocked the door, she's free. I'll give you these, please make good use of them. She's given you more items. This is Kayun from After School, and she's given you the boardroom key. Use item, actually equipment. So she's got a pretty powerful light stick, so that's good. Oops, dead end. Here you go. Now, boardroom's down here. Yeah, there's a few chests. Boardroom, authorised personnel only. We got the key, so we're in. Now here's where we meet Chu. Now, depending on what happened with Olivia here, Chu will react differently to you. If you only ever nice to Olivia here and use board stuff, Chu will activate all the teleports in the room for you so you can start teleporting around. If you killed Olivia here, Chu will just fight you and she'll kill you because she's unbeatable. If you and even if you do beat her, you've lost the game anyway because you can't get through, because you can't win the game unless she activates the teleports. However, we did fight Olivia here, but we didn't kill her. So what will happen now is Chu will, she'll be a bit pissed off at us, but she won't kill us. Instead, she'll make us reflect and return with a more mature image. So we just click here. You tried to kill Olivia. This has upset Chu. Chu always refers to herself in the third person because that's a real life habit that she has. Chu will forgive you, but only after you go through a reflection period. Since your attack was rather weak and ineffective, since Chu is a very nice person, your reflection period is currently set for 2 minutes. Once 2 minutes are up, please return here with a more improved image of yourself and Chu will let you through the gate. So now we've got a countdown timer on the top right. There's a screen there. And so that just counts down 2 minutes. And if you go back to Chu before the 2 minutes are up, she tells you that you haven't reflected for long enough and you have to go and reflect some more. So, so you can just go and do whatever you want. I think that's a better one. Still, unfortunately, the timer doesn't tick down when you're in the inventory screen. It also doesn't tick down if you get into a fight. But if you're just wandering around, it ticks down, and you can just wander off and go look at other stuff, and it'll still tick down. But we'll just wait for a minute. I originally made this reflection period 10 minutes, but then I thought, that's a bit cruel on gamers. They'll get too bored, they'll stop playing the game. 2 minutes is enough for people to get the joke. I tried to make the Chu character look like Chu as well. Some of the characters are just defaults, but there's a few of them where I actually put in a bit of effort to try and recreate the look of what they actually look like in real life. So I got Chu, she's kind of rocking the high look there with the pigtails. And these are the teleports over here. The green that's where you go to teleport, and the red is the destination. So this green takes you to the red on the other side of the gate, and the other green takes you back down. And this one here actually takes you back to level 1. So it's just a way to get out quickly. Okay, 6 seconds. Alright, so now we'll talk to her. Thanks you for reflecting. She's now activated the teleports, they now glow. And you can... There you go. You can go there, you can go back here. You can also do this. This takes us to level 1. So that way we can get back out quickly, which is actually really important for the plot. There's... Thanks, Chu. And if you talk to her again, she asks you if you want to buy an apple. So you can buy an apple off her. She's got lots of apples, and she's also got a sword, which you don't want. You can buy some apples, why not? And you can see the apples next to her, behind her, in the crates there. So you know she's got a lot of apples. Alright, so now we'll just keep moving on. We'll just save the game. Excuse me. Here's the boardrooms. It's just a little workroom. And there's a much bigger workroom here where everybody is pissing on, having a drink. And if you fight one of these, agency CEO, they've got some abilities. They've got forced hiatus as an ability. Use the apple as well. An apple just gives you like a tiny bit of healing. So it's fairly useless, but it's also quite cheap. Overwork is the other ability, that's right. leveled up. Cool. This teleport here just takes you to the start of the level again, which we won't do. Deepest dungeon ahead, highly dangerous, do not enter under any circumstances. We mean it. Alright, so here's the deepest dungeon, and there's no level deeper, you can see through the floor. It's just like, I don't know, some mountains or whatever. Alright, so here we have all the idols locked up. And there's a storage room here which has got no purpose except to be a storage room. So it's Fat Cat, only be let out for boring OSTs and duets. She complains about it being boring. Here's Crystal, never to be released. I'll never do Bitch Race again, I swear. As long as I'm going to be let out. Juon, okay for studio sessions. This is Juon from Spica. But okay for studio sessions, but never see daylight. I can't wait to get out here so I can finally cash that check from seeing 3 albums worth of Tiara songs. I'm sure some of you are aware that she actually ghost sings on a lot of Tiara work. Arum from Tiara, never to be released. I didn't think the bad thoughts. This shop's close for maintenance. Also to stop Silly from buying stuff. She's got enough stuff. There's some more imprisoned idols over here. Hannah from Secret. May if I change my name again. So I'm bringing Gion down here. So she wants a plastic surgeon. I thought about having Shannon in, but I decided against it because she's going to leave the dungeon soon. And I don't think we have Lehigh. But we do have Danny. Here's Danny, never to be released. And she repeats what KKS told her when he met her for the first time. We've got Kai. He just says it's not her fault. We've got Min from Miss A. Oh, it was everyone's favourite once, Cursed Dream High, because Dream High is what made Susie really popular. Before then, Min was the one in Miss A who was getting all the variety show stuff. Gain wants to be punished by the guards. Also, she noticed that you've turned up. We've got Victoria, who's just lost, and we've got Jimin, Park Jimin, released from 15 and released periodically to keep it quiet. That's what she says. So alright, and now we have our final boss fights. I'll just save the game because these boss fights are quite hard. First one's Bugsy. He's a cute pooch there, but when you look at him here, he's big ass. Oh my god! I got one shot by Bugsy. We'll load our game. I'll try again. Bugsy used infected gums. Oh, got him. Alright, I'll save again. Oh, shall we just do the potion first? Shall do this one. Alright, alright, so this is Eve's. And she doesn't look anything like Eve's when you fight her, unfortunately, but I did try and make her look like Eve's here. You can just fight her, or you can just get her to explain to you why they're imprisoning the idols. She says, why do you think it's a lot easier to get a leg up in this industry with the competition removed? So they're behind all the imprisonment because they want Luna to dominate the charts, so they're just trying to lock everyone else up and give them no comebacks. You do the same in our position. Maybe you wouldn't, but that just means that you're silly. Luna will dominate the music scene any way that we can. Now prepare to die, please. Eve's attacks. Ease is very, very hard to beat. Eve's hidden overbite. She has a hidden overbite. You don't realise it when you watch the videos. They do legitimately try and hide it. Oh, I got a potion. Oh, got her. Cool. Now, Yikyung from AOA. Never to be released. Do not approach. Highly dangerous. So here she is. This is the end of the game. I'll just save it. Now, come to rescue me, have you? That's pathetic. I hate you. In fact, I hate everyone in this dungeon. The Luna girls, all the prisoners, everyone can get fucked for what they did to me in AOA. Anyway, I'm happy now because I'm going to destroy it all soon. Yinkung presses a timer on a belt strapped around her body. You have 1 minute to get out before I destroy the entire dungeon. There's nothing you can do to save anyone, so we're going to leave a run. So now we've got a timer, 1 minute. We've got 1 minute to go. She won't talk anymore. So we're just going to bolt. No, I didn't make YG's 5 because that would have been very predictable. Because that's what you expected, right? So that's why I didn't do it. So I made it Yikyung instead. So get out of here. We go to this teleport. It takes us back to here. Now we go to this one. Takes us back to here. And then we just run out here. Out here. And now we've got a horse and carriage. And as soon as we touch the horse and carriage, that's it, game over. If the countdown time ticks down to 0, the bomb goes off and then it's just game over. Done. So that's the ending. That's the end of the game. So there you go. That is the game complete. And yeah, but download that. I'm probably going to do at least one more version, just because there was a sign back there that didn't work, so I want to fix that up. And maybe I'll throw in 1 or 2 other things. Just depends on how much time I have and how bored I get. But I'm not going to throw in any requests, because if someone requests it, then they're going to expect it, and then it's not fun. It's got to be something different and unpredictable. Otherwise, it's not worth putting in. But there you go. So you can download that from itch.io, which is from this page. And it's been doing fairly well on the downloads. I've had so 292 people have downloaded it so far. No one signed up to Patreon because of it, but then I don't really blame them. It's not exactly the greatest game in the world. But yeah, that's pretty good. And that's all the traffic sources, mainly my own site. So all good. Yeah, I deliberately didn't put it on Steam. The reason why is it actually costs $100 American to put something on Steam. And so if I'm not actually selling it, then I'm gonna just lose money to have it on Steam. And I mean, you can all play it here anyway, so there's no point putting it on Steam as well. So yeah, it actually costs money to put games on Steam, which I guess they do to stop people just spamming the fucking thing with games, right? So it makes sense. So I mean, if I ever do put a game on Steam, it'll be something that I'll actually sell, even if it's just like $1 or something, and it'll be something that's, I don't know, probably got a bit of a broader appeal than just for K-pop fans. I wouldn't make it an RPG Maker game unless it was porn. If you can hook me up with a really good hentai artist, I'll do a porn game. and put it on Steam, and you can buy it for $1. But I'm thinking I'd rather do something different anyway. So, but yeah, I didn't know that either. I mean, I guess there's no reason why you would know that until you try to do it. Because I did all the developer activation for Steam. So cause I thought, oh yeah, I'll put it on Steam. Great idea. So I did all the dev activation and signed up properly with all the things and did the tax declaration. And then when I went to put something, I was like, oh, you got to pay $100. I thought, oh, shit. All right, well, let's explore my options before just giving Steve $100. You know, other things I can buy for $100. So, yeah. So I'm not going to put something on Steam for $100 unless it's pretty clear that I can actually make $100 back. Then I'll do it. However, the thing is, if your game makes over $10,000, then Steam actually waives the $100 fee to put it on there. I guess because they make their money back anyway, right? So, but yeah, there you go.